You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Rose and welcome to Masters in Trading Live. At Masters in Trading Live, I get on here each day the market's open, go over the market, share some thoughts, and like we did earlier in the week, once in a while we'll share some trades. Earlier in the week we shared 3 trades with our free promotional portfolio. I'm happy to go over those. I've been talking a lot about earnings. Earnings comes around 4 times a year like freaking clockwork. Everybody needs a strategy when earnings comes around, and earnings, we're getting in March, but we just had another wingdinger of an earnings trade. This was a really fast one. It was really like an overnight trade. I'm going to go over that with you. I'm going to go over the cues. We're going to talk about volatility because there's still so much risk in the market. Okay, let's go to the screen and I'm going to show you exactly what we're watching. I got the chat up. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm not going to say all their names because that would take too long. I got the questions up. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave your questions and I'll do my best to get back to each one. Okay, let's go to the screen and let's have some fun. Before I go over the market, I want to go over the earnings trade. So hang tight. We're going to go over the QQQs. We're going to go over the VVIX. We're going to go over the SPY. But before I do that, when volatility picks up, we want to be active. Earlier in the week, we had a trade recommendation in Groupon. Groupon came out. They had their earnings. Martin, great trade recommendation. It's been a long time since I started the morning off with a 339% gain. 91% gain, Groupon, very, very exciting. A little bit of an echo, Telvin. Telvin, if you can hear, I have an echo. Here was the actual trade that went out. The trade went out yesterday morning. You guys in the chat, some of you guys able to hit this trade in Groupon? How we do these earnings trades is we want to find the names that are priced too inexpensive. What went on with Groupon, let me pull up my pen. Telvin, I'm going to give you one more shout out. There's a little bit of an echo. Okay, so the Groupon trade, I fixed it, Telvin, is literally 9.5 puts and the 10 strike calls. And so if you do a trade like that, let me show you what this looks like so you guys can see. Because some people get so confused with options, and it's a lot easier than you think. You just need somebody to break it down for you because Groupon. Groupon trading about 8. And when we're going to do this trade, if we do the 10 strike calls, boom, and the 9.5 puts, boom. So here's the trade. The trade was getting long at this line, getting short at this line. So if Groupon got its butt whooped, we would have crushed. If Groupon would have stayed in this range between 9.5 and 10, we would have lost principal. But Groupon was priced inexpensive and rallied like a mofo. It's up 32%, last trade 1294. So the cool thing about this trade, in one overnight trade, our traders are able to take this trade off for, as you saw, 300%, 250%, 350%. But remember, that's in one freaking overnight trade. So great job to you. Don, love Groupon. Navi, love Groupon. So you can see people in the chat taking advantage of this trade. Really great job. Here's Groupon rallying. Let's go look at the overall market. What have we been talking about this week? VVIX. That's what I'm pointing to right here. VVIX. I'm going to put right into this chart. This is what you should be following. Right now, volatility has picked up pretty dramatically, right? The VIX is trading 2641. The VIX averages about 15. So let me look at this on a longer term chart, because this is what you need to watch for the next rally. The VVIX is how much volatility is in the VIX. The VIX is a 30-day measure of volatility for the S&Ps. We are, right now it's at 123. I'm going to make the claim that we are not playing for this market to rebound until the VVIX gets under 115. That is discipline, because you want to hold yourself accountable, not when it gets to 121, not when it gets to 118. That's a little bit of a sucker's play. Give yourself a number, let it get under there, and then you can play for the longs, you can play for the rallies. Looking at the QQQs, in my opinion, guys, this market looks awful. Really, really awful, really kind of dangerous. Watch that VVIX. We are not going to pick a low in these Qs, in the SPY, or in the IWM until volatility comes out of the market. The market cannot rally when there's volatility at this amount in the market. Why? Think of it, the market goes up 1,000 points. There's no risk to the upside. Everything's glorious up there. If the market goes down 1,000 points, everybody is scared. Inflation, tariffs, World War III. Okay? Let the market settle. The market right now is a little scared. That's why at Masters in Trading, the trades that we're doing, we're looking to do straddles and strangles, because we want to take advantage of movement. We don't want to speculate on just the direction of the overall market. I think I got one more slide on here. Final slide, James here. Groupon closed for 242% gain. He made $6,000 overnight. But the reason I wanted to share James's comment here is because Monday I shared 3 trades with all of you in our free promotional portfolio. So looking at those 3 trades, let me try to pull this up for you. So the 3 trades that we talked about on Monday, one of them is in silver. And if you go back and watch the videos from Monday and Tuesday, and I strongly, strongly encourage you go back and watch those videos if you're going to put these trades on. If you're going to put risk on, it's not enough just to say, okay, JR, I trust you. I want you to understand why we're in the trade. Right now, silver is historically inexpensive to gold. If you're bullish gold, great. I am too. I think it's going to go higher. Don't buy gold. Buy silver. That's the reason we're in silver. James already up $10,000 on his silver trade. Way to go. I expect silver to go much, much higher. The other 2 names that we shared on Monday was a wheat trade. Wheat down small. We're long the ETF WEAT. Again, please go back, watch the video to make sure you understand the trade. And then finally, we are long PLTM. Not very many places in the market that you can get exposure to platinum. One of them is the Granite Shares ETF, PLTM, very bullish PLTM as well. So 3 free trades. What we're looking at in our paid services is we are looking at straddles and strangles. We are not looking to speculate on the direction of the overall market. I got the chat up. Any other questions before I move along? Great job, you guys nailing that Groupon trade. I love it. If you haven't seen the video on how we trade earnings, I highlighted it at the top of our YouTube channel. Just go on the YouTube channel, search Jonathan Rose, you'll find that earnings video. Once I transition to the all access, there'll be a number on your screen. We have a real cool promo going for earnings advantage. I forgot the name of it. Okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Call that number that you'll see on your screen right now.